There's a fish lurking in New Jersey's warm summer waters that I've never caught before, the triggerfish. A hard-fighting species built tough as the rocks they hide in. So I pulled the trigger and we hit the wrecks for a shot at checking this species off my list.
Let's go.
Lately, I've been diving deep into learning how to catch triggerfish. There's something about these tough fighters and apparently great eating fish that intrigued me. I wasn't sure where to start, but then I got a message from Captain Greg Cudnik at Fisherman's headquarters. He had a plan to get me on my first triggerfish. Back in May, I took a trip with Greg aboard his boat, the Endless Summer, fishing for fluke. But this time, we had a different target. We loaded up the boat, and between the success of Greg's recent trips and the reports from the marina, it seemed like catching a triggerfish would be a guarantee. So we got underway, out of Barnegat Inlet, and headed towards the local wrecks to see if any fish were home and hungry.
So here we are, stopped off an inshore wreck. We're in 30 foot of water off Island Beach State Park. We're gonna look for some triggerfish. There should be some tog here, which is out of season right now. But along the summertime, there's triggerfish when that water temperature is warm and clean, which we have right now. So we're gonna drop some sand fleas down. You can also use squid and clam. I'm using a simple high-low rig. You could also use a simple jig. Hopefully catch a bunch of different species. Let's check it out.
So we're working with some sand fleas here. We got this high-low rig with these small little hooks and just a 2-ounce weight on the bottom. So we're fishing pretty light right now out here.
If you're not getting nibbles.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, can I keep this? I've never
I didn't get any blowfish last time I was here.
I've never eaten one before.
Cool.
That's a pretty decent one.
Yeah, it's a real good one.
Alrighty. First fish on the board.
Hell yeah.
Got ourselves a blowfish here. Never eaten one of these guys before, but I'm gonna try it for the first time. Ah, little tog. Yeah.
Little out of season tog.
Once we dropped a few baits in the water, the bite was instant. There were boatloads of tog hanging out in the rocks down below, and we were catching endless fish. The action was lots of fun, but tog are out of season and not what we were looking for.
This one's pulling. It's like a little guy.
Another doggy.
But they feel big on these light rods like this.
Right,
It's nice.
These are basically my ocean fluke rods.
Yeah, these are sweet.
20 pound, 15 pound braid.
On each hook, we were putting anywhere from 1 to 3 sand fleas, depending on the size. Triggerfish have small mouths, so the smaller presentations are easier for them to consume.
One of these ought to be the right one.
Yeah, it's not a half bad one.
Targeting a species that's out of season. Yeah, you're in the wrong.
Of course.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Better one?
Yeah, it feels good.
Want a net?
Nah, I think it should be okay. He's just swimming up at me.
If you take a look at the coloration of this tog, you can see the vertically striped patterns. This indicates that it's a female blackfish.
Like you have to catch 25 tog to catch a trigger. It's not in that respect. I think it's they come through in waves.
Right.
Triggerfish seem to be a fish that are either around or not, and as Greg mentioned, they seem to come in waves. If we were going to catch a triggerfish, we had to be in the right spot at the right time. Because we were using 2 hooks, this was the first of many double ups of the day.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 of them.
Doubled up.
No wonder it felt so big. Double up on tog.
After this fish, there was a little break in the tog action, and then the sea bass started showing up.
Oh, sea bass. Something different. Go. Greg sea bass right there. Something different.
On the front side of the front, you get that onshore breeze. Sometimes it's more than a breeze.
There's sea bass.
The sea bass is showing up.
Right?
No, they're probably pretty big.
I turned my back to get some more sand fleas, and then suddenly, something different surfaced as Greg reeled in.
Anything metal?
Oh, we got one, buddy.
Yo! There it is! Let's go!
The elusive trigger.
The trigger!
It was finally a triggerfish, a good sign that we were in the right spot at the right time.
One lives here, dude. At least one.
Triggerfish get their name from the trigger-based mechanism on their dorsal fin. This allows the fish to jam itself into crevices to prevent being dislodged by predators. Only when the small trigger behind the main spike is released will the fin go down.
You're dialed in, dude.
Now it was my turn.
Right.
You're like, bloop.
Then for a little while longer, it was back to catching tautog.
This is my best fish of the day.
Yeah, good one.
Just a healthier tautog.
That looks bigger than the last one, though.
Yeah. I was hoping it was going to be Mr. Sheepy.
Yeah, true. That'd be cool.
Another species we were hoping to see was sheep's head, who also hang around the rocks and structures.
It's like the only time I'm disappointed to catch tautog, you know? Otherwise, I'm elated. Should we move over? Yeah.
That's exactly where I caught the trigger.
Oh.
Greg slightly shifted the boat to another part of the wreck, where he caught triggerfish the previous outing. And it turned out to be the move that made the difference. Then, finally, a bite that felt a little different than the rest.
This guy's fighting pretty good. Is it? No way. Oh! Oh, it's all good, dude.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh man, that fought hard.
It's good. You got good size ones.
Yes, let's go.
Oh, let's get it.
Thanks, man. Guys, let's go. Finally got ourselves a triggerfish here. Let's go.
It finally happened, my first triggerfish, and man was it a fun fish to catch. It was worth the patience of weeding through other fish to land one of these. After the triggerfish was landed, the sun started coming out and it was good luck all around.
I'm thinking we go try the
Yeah, I'm down.
spot for a little bit. See what's happening over there.
Let's do it.
Could be a terrible idea, could be a great idea.
So we did just that. We head over to another spot and after landing the target species, decided to change up our approach.
We just changed up spots and we're gonna change up some fishing a little bit and do some fluke fishing. So hopefully we can get on some fluke, we'll see. We may also change back up to some bottom fishing. We're just gonna give it our best shot.
So I put a loop on like that. Perfections loop. Fish an ounce, ounce and a half. A little breezy, a little bumpy. Should be all you need right now. That's it, dude.
Nice.
Pitch it up a little bit. Not like way far, but
That way?
maybe like 10, 15 feet up that way.
Okay,
And then let it settle down. Just don't go in front of the trolling motor if possible.
gotcha.
That'll end bad.
I've never really jigged with light tackle from a boat. I'm used to dropping heavy sinkers to wreck fish, so this was a little different, but it was a lot of fun. We were tossing the jigs up current and letting them sink to the bottom and sweep back into place in front of the boat. And right away in this case with instant good results.
Constant jig or a couple here and there?
That's up to you. Like sometimes you tap, tap, tap. Other times you just want to kind of just hop, skip, and a jump. You can change it up. Yeah, see it settle right back. That's good. If it's getting swept like behind us really fast, then we have to go up a little heavier.
Okay.
Or I'll just tap a little bit with the trolling motor to move us. But I'm going to try to stay somewhat planted. See what happens.
Yeah, buddy.
On one?
That's a nice fish.
Back pick? Look at that net. It's a nice fish.
Feels like it. Unless it's just that current, I don't know.
Maybe we'll both. Gotta have the net ready, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Is that GoPro running?
It is now. works.
I don't know, dude. This feels like a good fish. Who knows? We'll see. Oh, that's a jumbo sea bass.
Nice sea bass.
Wow.
Come on. It's a beauty.
Yeah. You said these are out of season right now?
Nah, you're allowed one. That thing's coming home.
All right. Sounds good.
You're allowed one a guy, so we're allowed two.
That was just hooked, too.
Nice.
All right. Beautiful sea bass right there.
Jumbo.
Good colors. Let's go. Look at that guy right there.
We were on the sea bass pretty good at this point, and we were finding some pretty decent sized ones.
Could be another sea bass. Yeah, another sea bass.
Hey man, we have 2 healthy sea bass in the box.
Yep.
Nice work.
Thanks. Another good sea bass right here.
We ended up switching back to the high-low rigs with sand fleas, trying to see if there were any other species we could pull over the side. Sure enough, a different species for the day decided to bite, the sea robin.
Ooh, sea robin. That's new.
This rod hook itself.
Listen to how this fish croaks.
Okay.
And then I'm like,
Nice.
Even after switching to the sand fleas, the sea bass were still hungry.
This guy's really fighting. Could be a fluke. Another Mondo on the flea.
You're getting a good sea bass.
Another big sea bass on the board right there. Nice.
Greg hooked into a fish, but it swam into the rocks and got snagged. This happens often with bottom fish who hang out in rocky areas. It's best to just keep tension and wait for the fish to swim out of its hiding spot, and then it'll be game on, which is exactly what happened in this case.
Come on out, buddy.
Yeah, hopefully it comes out. Yeah, this could be another beast.
Another good one?
Now that it's off,
out.
it's came out. Nice. Pretty normal one. Oh, yo, let me get the net. Oh, okay, nice. Yo.
That's the best sea bass I got.
Can you trade out that other one? That's a good one. Greg and I doubled up on the sea bass here, but one significantly dwarfs the other.
Black sea bass.
The hump on the head and the blue coloration is how you can tell this sea bass was a male. A female sea bass will keep their typical dark brown or black coloration.
All right, hopefully this one stays on. This feels a little better too. I think I'm good.
Double.
2. Oh, the one on the bottom is pretty big too. Doubled up. One on the bottom is pretty good too. Got that hump on its head.
Triggerfish have really tough skin, so filleting them can be challenging.
A little bit easier to get in. So I just come in there and work this up till you can't go anywhere. The skull's right there.
There's a few soft spots in their skin where you can poke your knife through to start the fillet.
Right there. Insert it all the way through. Right, so now I can follow that bone. Now I can kind of tuck in here a little bit and see what's going on.
Then, if you have a sharp knife, you can start to fillet the fish normally by slicing away the meat from the body.
You made it look easy, man, getting through the skin.
There's a soft spot on the top of the body and also another right behind the skull.
One.
Nice.
So you see where I'm going in, right at the top?
Oh, yeah.
Right at the top. You can kind of work in and up. Right at the top of that dorsal. Work back. Hardest part of here.
Nice.
So that's that.
Now it was time to cook this fish up to try for the first time. Because this is my first time having triggerfish, we're gonna do a little simple recipe here so I can get the flavor of the fish. Just a little butter, garlic, some herbs, and a little bit of seasoning. So let's get cooking. Triggerfish have a mild white meat with a little bit of sweetness similar to tautog. In a bowl, I threw some cornstarch as a base, added some garlic salt, and some black pepper. I mixed everything together to get it ready to coat the fish. So then I coated each fillet on both sides to get even coverage. Next, in goes a thin layer of oil to cook the fish in, and then drop in those fillets and let them sizzle. While the fish was cooking, we also made some couscous as a side. Then do a better job of flipping the fish than I did when they're starting to get golden brown. Next, I made a brown butter dipping sauce. Melted some butter in the pan, then added some fresh minced garlic, some spicy seasoning, and mixed in some fresh parsley. I finished it off with some squeezed lemon, and it was as easy as that. And then here we go, the final result, ready to be eaten. All right, we're gonna give the triggerfish a try, and we're gonna start out with just the fish, and then we're gonna try the dipping sauce after that. So, ready to give it a shot?
Yeah, what is triggerfish?
You'll have to watch the video to find out. All right, cheers.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Just like
Regular fish, yeah, white fish.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good, actually.
I like it.
Want to try the dipping sauce now?
Yeah. So what's in the sauce?
So it's butter, some Cajun seasoning, and garlic and parsley.
I'm gonna drop the whole thing in by accident. Anything with butter is good, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Wow. That's good.
I approve.
So as we're eating this, it's very good. It kind of tastes like chicken, to be honest with you. Definitely a really good eating fish, and I would definitely eat this again if I caught some more. Another fun trip in the books, and I had a blast catching all these fish. I want to give another quick shout out to Greg for taking me out on this trip, and also Fisherman's headquarters. If you want to support them and myself, there's links in the description below where you can gear up, and if you want 5% off your order, you can use the code SaltySam at checkout. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all your support, and I'll catch you on the next one.